Show on the Fan, joining us right now, courtesy of the Window Nation Guest Hotline. He's the man on the scene and PA announcer for Rosedale Christian. What's up, Cordell Woodland?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Before we go on with Ravens news, Orioles missed out yesterday on Kyle Schwarber. He goes back to the Phillies, reportedly for the same offer that the Orioles gave him, even though the Orioles missed on this one. With those reports that the Orioles offered him that, does that give you some hope moving forward?
Not a lot. I can't say a lot. Like, I want to see him win one of these bidding wars at some point. It's, the good tries. I don't have many of those left in me at this point. They need some actual results. They need to bring some guys in. So, it's great to see that they are willing to swim in those deep waters and, pay the big bucks. But if nobody takes it, if nobody takes the offer and they aren't able to get anything, where does that get them? So at some point I want to see results. But I guess I am happy to see that they are willing to spend some money right now, it seems.
Yeah, it is. I'm with you. I'd like to see him win one. It's like the switch to football for a second. The Ravens are not mathematically eliminated. They have the destinies in their hands. They went out there in the playoffs. Do you have any confidence in this team winning out? And do you think it's possible they don't win another game?
I think everything's possible, to be honest with you. I think we're in uncharted territory with this team. I think it's taken a while for people to kind of accept what they've been watching all year. And now, look, they could lose Sunday to the Bengals again. Well, why should I pick the Ravens right now? Why? I can't find a reason to. They could absolutely lose the rest of these games. I don't think that they will, but it's not a foregone conclusion that they'll win out either. This is a very flawed team right now that's playing inconsistent football at best. And I just don't have a lot of confidence that they can beat anybody these days.
Hey, Cordell, real quick, before Jeremy asks you a question, I said yesterday, I don't think they'll win out. I don't think that they'll lose out. But if you made me bet one side or the other, I'd put my money on them losing out.
Yeah, because they just can't play complementary football.
Right.
When the offense is playing well, all of a sudden the defense can't stop anything. And if the defense is holding the other offense down, then, the offense all of a sudden becomes stagnant. And then you got special teams that's, messing up out there, too. It was an awful game Sunday for special teams. Awful game. So, they're just not clicking as a team right now. There's always something wrong. And it just feels like right now everything has to go perfect for them. You look at some of the plays on Sunday, some of the play to Bateman where it goes off his hands, or you've got things happening where go back to the Bengals game, all the craziness happens. The Isaiah Likely touchdown that wasn't on Sunday, it just feels like even when they make plays, that's not enough. They have to be perfect down the stretch, and I don't think they can be.
So, Cordell, as we're looking at the Ravens the rest of the way, they should be favored in at least 3 of these games. The look-ahead line.
This one.
Yeah, they're favored in this one. The look-ahead line, barring any injuries or anything catastrophic happening, has them actually favored against the Patriots, too. What is it going to take for them, maybe a finish to this season, for Harbaugh to get fired, or do you just think he's back regardless?
I've asked myself this question, and not because I'm looking for him to get fired, but just because it is what it is. I don't know. At one point, I was I was feeling like there's no way he can survive not making the playoffs. Well, before that, it was no way he can survive not making a conference championship. There's no way he can survive not winning the division or winning a playoff game. And it just feels like, at least in my mind, the bar is just getting lower and lower and lower. And I just have and I've asked around to other people too. I just can't get myself to the point. And at one point I said that I did think that he was gone if they missed the playoff. I'm not so certain anymore. I think, and look, there are plenty of reasons for him to go. If Zach Orr is fired at the end of the year, that's a John Harbaugh hire. That's his decision. He put his neck out on the line to give Zach Orr this chance. That's a fireable offense. Monk and the offense going over the cliff, that's a Harbaugh hire. These Lamar getting stepped on in practice in December, that may not be his fault, but certain things just start to add up. And I don't know, but I can't sit here today and say I'm confident that no matter what happens down the stretch of the season, that he'll be gone next year.
Where can we hear you the rest of the week, Cordell?
We'll be back next week. On Friday from 6 to 8. But you can hear me throughout the week on the station. You can follow me on social media. I'm very active on there. We'll be back out in practice today, so we'll see what the week has. But you follow me on social media, you'll see that I'm kind of everywhere these days.
You're the man. Thanks a lot, man. 410-583-1057 is the number. One thing I do disagree with.
What?
You said it was a bad week for the special teams. Not for the punter. He averaged 51 yards a punt, had a long of 54.
Special teams sucked, though.
Yeah, but the punter didn't.
No, they were not good.
He's the MVP for the year.
Yeah, but if you have a test that has 3 questions on it, you only get 1 right, you failed. That sucks. The punting's the only thing you got right.
That's all I got.
Yeah. And then
It ain't my fault.
Yeah.
It ain't my fault.
Did I do that?
Kevin in Ellicott City. What's up, Kevin?
Good, fellas.
What's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot, man. Looking forward. We're going to come check you out later this evening, Ed, for your Toys for Tots for the Marine Corps, of course.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you doing that. It's really important to our city. But, fellas, Ravens, it's definitely been a disappointment, man. I think we kind of did a 180 from what we expected early, going into the season. I think we're still alive. Anytime Kansas City's eliminated, that's a good thing for us. But we got a lot of work to do if we're going to salvage the misery we've been going through. But, yeah, disappointed for sure so far.
Hey, thanks a lot, Kevin. Appreciate your call. 410-583-1057. Baltimore's Big Bad Morning Show on the Fan. Are you encouraged by the Orioles' aggressiveness at winter meetings? We'll talk about that at 9 o'clock. But on the other side, we get stupid with Jeremy Conn.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about a DoorDash driver that did something that's just totally uncalled for. No idea why they did it. And I think they're going to get arrested. We're also going to talk about an Indiana man. Usually this stuff happens in West Virginia. He was arrested after incestuous relationship results in a childbirth. And lastly, actually, we're going to do this one first when we come back. I thought this was funny. People grieve in different ways. Conan O'Brien lost both of his parents in a short period of time. And one of his friends, Will Arnett, reached out to him to apologize. Like, say, hey, man, I'm sorry you're going through this. And the response from Conan turned into one of the funniest things I think I've ever heard. We'll play you the clip so you guys can hear it. That's all coming up next in the World of Stupid.
After